Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
It's week 8 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Jared Goff. He's gonna have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Lions and the Bears, and it comes your way next.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Thanks for joining us, football fans. I'm Kate Scott, joined in the booth by my partner, Brock Hewitt. And this week, Brock, got one group coming in off a win, another off that well-earned bye. Should make for a really energetic game. I'm wondering if you think one has the advantage of it.
Well, I'd like to know how every single body feels down there, but we don't. My guess is they're all hurting a little bit.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Tackled by Jack Campbell. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Williams from the gun. That's more of the catch out left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate, but the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers, he comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now Williams. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 37. Completed here to Kmet. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Has the connection to Odunze. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt, and they'll get ready to go on offense. So the Lions headed out for their second drive of the game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. Brooks on the counter. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard.
From the gun, Goff. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Cut for big yards on the right side. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions go up 6-0 here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Brown now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pass caught by Adunze. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Williams on the play action. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. 4th down punt upcoming. Here's Tory Taylor to put his leg into it. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be their football. Goff on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tyreek Stevenson getting up to track that one down. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his first. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be Bears football. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Second and 10 now. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
He's going deep this time. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Third and just 2 to go. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5. First down, Chicago.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Now we're going to have a timeout for the players shaken up, and that's DeAndre Swift in some discomfort and being attended to. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun handoff to Akers. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, Williams. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Has the distance, but headed well left, no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The offense headed out now for Detroit. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Tight end going in motion here. Off play action, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Williams to throw. Komet's got it, left side. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Williams. Able to get it to Moore. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Now here's Williams. This will be caught by Akers. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Once again, it's Akers. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Complete, it's Akers. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackled by Jack Campbell. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. So he sends this one out of bounds, and that's going to put the upcoming drive at the 35-yard line. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. On 1st down, here comes Brooks. Oh, he trucked that defender. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Goff setting to throw. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. Gets it to the 15. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Brown able to tack on the point after. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's Carter on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Akers. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. Complete over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Bears pushing for a late spark before halftime. 1st down throw by Williams. Moore's got it. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Bears trying to get everyone's sense. They're going quickly here. Toward the sideline, and he's got Moore. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. Williams to throw on 1st. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He's got the hook up to Akers.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, or running back in the flat.
Completed here to Kmet. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You get to that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job, not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They take over on offense now pretty late in this 1st half. And with a 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option to sit on that, or they could try something really aggressive to end the half. On 1st down, it's Goff. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 34. Throwing the out route complete. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Goff on 1st and 10. He puts some power on a deep one left. And in for the Detroit touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Brown now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions push their lead to 18. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bears going back on offense just before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. First down, Williams. Working the sideline, that's Odunze.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. Third down coming. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. Working from the gun, Williams. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Looking to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing it just before halftime. He's gonna lob one deep down the left sideline. He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. We've arrived at halftime here in Detroit. The Lions defending their building. They've got the lead at the break. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And in the second quarter, it's the Vikings who are out on top. J.J. McCarthy with a couple of touchdown passes there. From there, we head up to our nation's capital to check in on the Commanders at home in Landover. And this one going the visitors' way as the Texans have the lead in that one. C.J. Stroud, 4 touchdown passes. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. 3 touchdown passes there for Jordan Love. The Lions got a very strong performance out of their quarterback, Jared Goff. He threw a first quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Evans now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chicago offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. Trying it left side with Akers. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Takes off right out of the read option. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming. Off the play fake, Williams. Has his man, it's Odunze. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Williams on the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And we're going to get a timeout from the defense here. We give inside to Akers. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. To throw, Williams. Pass caught by Adunze. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Here's Akers up the middle, and he's able to manage a couple on that run.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 3rd and just 2 to go. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. This a 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw from Goff. He's gonna try to drop it in deep right. Big gain downfield. There it is, touchdown Detroit. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. Calling this guy a home run hitter isn't exclusive to his abilities on the ground, Brock. We both know all those traits make him a threat to take the lid off a defense as a receiver like he just did too.
No question, and he can do that on short and longer routes. All he needs is just a little bit of space, whether it's near the line on a short little dump-off or up the seam unopposed in space. Give him that inch, and he'll take it a mile.
Brown adds the PAT. And the Lions grow the lead now to 22 points. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bears about set for their next possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll run here following the penalty. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
That's caught for the first. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
And the Bears first down.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackled by Jack Campbell. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll try and take an option left side. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And that makes it 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. The Lions offense returning to the field. And you can see in these clips quite an extensive highlight reel he's put together in what is a 4-touchdown game for him already.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say this guy's in the zone. I know in hoops, sometimes shooters say that hoop looks and that basket looks enormous, right? I know on a golf course you're thinking, man, everything is a birdie. For this guy today, 4 touchdowns on the ledger, he's made it look easy.
Hands off here for Brooks. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing is gone. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
First down, ball at the 36. On the carry, this is Brooks. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. There's an injury out there after the play, and that's Amon-Ra St. Brown, who's being looked at by the medical staff. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Goff back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Lions football, and they've got to be happy about this lead to start the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Slot man motioned over. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. The Bears into the nickel for 3rd down. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10 at the Bears' 20-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 13. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Now Goff. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Here's Brooks. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Goff setting to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions put up even more points in a win. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Brown able to tack on the point after. And the Lions grow their lead yet again.
Bears 6.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's Carter on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Davis makes the play along the sideline. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Able to get it to Moore. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 8. That's into the hands of Moore. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Bears' 1st down.
Odunze's got it right side. And this one does not go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's Williams. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears putting up points in a game decided. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. A give to Brooks, running right. And they make the stop, we're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Goff. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Brown now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. First down throw by Williams. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 32. Complete. It's Akers. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. First down, Williams. Fits it through the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down. Williams from the gun. Has the connection to Odunze. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.